What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy. Welcome back to a brand new video. Now today we've got my captaincy selections for game week 10. Now some of them you may think, are you serious? And some of them you may think, are you serious? But that's just me. I generally surprise people with how ridiculous half my picks are. But that being said, let's jump into the first pick, who is a rather big name striker who's slightly under fire from the FPL audience. That man goes by the name of Sergio Aguero. He has come under a lot of stick recently for perhaps minus points, not scoring in 3, and people generally losing faith in him. Now, he should not be lost faith in. I had a poll on Twitter to see if I got near 80%, I would get rid of him. It was 50-50, but at the end of the day, Aguero has a nice run of fixtures, and Manchester City, look who they're facing, West Brom. If any team is going to cave in to an Aguero bombardment, it's going to be West Brom. Although Aguero hasn't had the best of last 5 games, only 17 points picked up, just 2 goals and 3 bonus points within those 5. I'm sure he is capable of scoring 5 against anyone, and if there's only going to be anyone, it's bound to be a team like West Brom. Next up, we've got the big Belgian beast, BBB, Romelu Lukaku. I think it's BBB, big Belgian, yeah, big Belgian beast, BBB, Romelu Lukaku. Now, the Everton striker comes up against I'd say a rather resilient-looking West Ham, who've had a bit of form recently, scoring and not conceding many. In fact, in the last 3 games in all competitions, it's been 4 goals scored, 1 conceded, 3 wins out of 3. Not too shabby a lot. I think that's it. I hope that's it, because I'm going straight off the top of my head. But problem they've got is that Romelu Lukaku has a fantastic record against West Ham. I think he's scored in his last 8 times at least, 7 times in all competitions, and he loves to play against West Ham. He is bound to continue that on. He is, quite the striker, and I feel like West Ham might just cave in to the big Belgian beast. For our third and middle pick of the episode, we've gone with Alexis Sanchez. Now, Sanchez, possibly didn't have the best of game against Middlesbrough. Good news about Sanchez: A, he's playing up front still. B, he picks up clean sheet points. So if he captains Sanchez, worst comes to worst, you get 6 points because Arsenal didn't concede. Now they've got a nice and tasty game against what some people could see quite a banana skin, but it's Sunderland, and it's not going to be a banana skin. I think it's going to be a whitewash. Sunderland, they got to get rid of David Moyes if they're going to continue, or at least try and survive. Big Sam maybe, who knows. But Sanchez, he's a goal scorer, and Sunderland are goal conceders. Put them together, you get Sanchez hat-trick maybe, who knows. But he's definitely worth having your captain's armband. Now our penultimate pick is one that has been under extreme pressure recently. The god himself, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now, why has he been under pressure? Well, last 5 games, I'm reading off the screen, 11 points, just 1 assist, and that was what for the last 4 games. It's been 6 points. Now that's horrific for a man that said, I'll show you what I can do for the first few game weeks and I'm just done for the rest of the season. However, I feel like it's a good game to get Ibrahimovic back on your captain's armband. If you still got him, he's selected by still just under 40% of people, so it's not as if everyone's got rid of him. I mean, there may be a lot of inactive accounts, but Ibrahimovic is definitely one to be your captain's armband today because, at the weekend, sorry, not today, Burnley. And as much as I think Burnley could maybe sneak in a 0-0 or sneak in a 1-1 like Stoke, if they start conceding, it could be an absolute domination, and I feel like Ibra could get in the goals as well. And lastly, our one risk, and it's a player. We always have that one player, that features throughout all of my videos: the preview, the differentials, and the captaincy pick. This is our one today. It is Troy Deeney. Now, Deeney, I was like, no, he wasn't in differentials, but you know what I mean. Deeney comes in for a Watford player. Watford have a nice home game against Burnley. Now, against Hull, against Hull. And Hull, you may know, they like to concede goals. Deeney, not been in the best of form, but he's been okay. Last 5 games, 21 points picked up, 2 goals scored, 4 bonus points, which is 1 more than Alexis Sanchez, worth being noted. And also 2 clean sheets as well. That doesn't really matter for strikers. And he, if he's going to start getting goals, he's going to start getting goals in this game. A stat pointed out by tips _FPL on Twitter, go give him a follow, is that he loves to score against the lower division, down in the table teams. He scored 3 goals in 2 games against Aston Villa last season, and I feel like Hull could be his Aston Villa, and he could be in for a real treat this weekend. But that is that for this video. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and tell me, who are you going for your captaincy this week? There's also a lot of other choices that are in form but against tough teams, or just not maybe the most selectable option, but I've gone with my 5 favourites and I feel like all 5 of them have the potential to absolutely romp home some points this game week. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.